there, and you don't want to miss that, I told her.
And then?
She seemed to like the idea. She smiled, and then left again for a few minutes. Then she came back and seemed very happy. We drank a toast to life.
Oh, she knows she was gonna die, dude. I'm telling you, man.
Was that when she gave him her key?
Oh.
She asks where Legrand's cabin is, she leaves, she comes back, she's happy. Okay, no, let's go right from the start. She sees the boat, she sees someone or something on the boat, passes out, she faints from fear, wakes up, says, don't worry, it's fine. She then proceeds to hide all afternoon and being very unreceptive to people, fearing for her life, presumably, gets a little bit tipsy, leaves the room, finds the captain, asks where Legrand's office is. They have a conversation. At some point, she's given Legrand the key. Did that happen then on the boat or before? She comes back and, yeah, maybe she just wanted to get rid of the key. Maybe she thought she was being hunted and she was like, all right, I'll get rid of the key, and then once that's done, I'm safe. Nobody's going to attack me. No one's going to harm me, and then blah, blah, blah. But who did
she find out Legrand was the Raven, and then he shot her. Yep, that's what I'm going to go with.
Yeah, it
Sorry,
just doesn't work.
Poison, champagne. Which one? Alarm? I was joking, by the way.
Yeah, tired Baroness.
But at some point, she didn't feel well anymore?
She overdid it a bit. She suddenly started to swoon and almost spilled her drink. I
very
asked
unladylike.
her if she wanted to rest for a moment in her cabin. At first, she didn't want to. She definitely wanted to stay in the saloon. But then she realized that she really did need to lie down. We left together. You know the rest of the story.
Oh.
That's just as we came up, yeah. Wait, what? What have you picked up?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
No.
Oh.
No.
I thought he was implying a little something. Well, okay.
Did everyone drink from the same bottle of champagne last night?
There was more than one bottle, if that's what you mean. There were quite a few guests, and the event lasted several hours.
The last bottle of champagne, the one the Baroness drank from, did anyone else
Is he
going to
say us?
Certainly.
We have reason to believe that the champagne was drugged.
Incredible. But wouldn't that have made everyone drowsy?
Not if it was only the Baroness's glass that was drugged.
I see. That's possible. On a night like that, many glasses are filled and emptied. There are several stewards, many guests. No one keeps track of every glass and every bottle.
A few drops in a glass?
Yes, it's certainly possible.
My glass.
The glass you handed me last night. Where did you get it?
Ah, I understand. You think your glass was poisoned as well?
Did you pour it yourself?
No. I saw that you weren't doing so well and wanted to rescue the situation. I took the first available glass and I give it to you.
Was it on the table?
No, I hurry over to you, together with Dr. Gebhardt, who... Of course. He had the glass in his hand. He was looking around for a place to set it down, so that he could examine you. I took it from him.
And gave it to me?
I'd like to apologize for that, but you look so worse for the wear, and I just wanted to comfort you. I didn't think of looking for a new glass for you.
So the doctor had the drugged glass in his hand.
The doctor? But he said he had no champagne.
This is the moment where I will edit. If this happened in game, I will edit in that old scene, and we'll be able to see exactly what happened there. I had no idea so much nefarious things could be happening on screen right under our nose, and we had no idea. Okay, alarm. Are we gonna have to go back and talk to him?
Hold up. The doctor that was this is the same doctor that was checking up on the Baroness, right? He said that there was. He said that he didn't even get a chance to get a glass.
Did
he? Yes. So that means, does he mean that, he got a glass, but then the doctor, then the captain took it away from him or something like that? But he said, like, not at all. So
and
what was
he
that?
was in that room holding one.
Right.
Is it possible to find out where the alarm was set off?
I'm afraid not. There are alarms all over the ship.
I saw that they're sealed. Can't we just check whether the seal is broken?
I'm afraid they're gonna be missing on a lot of alarms. You know, this is an old ship, and over the years...
So, you're saying that the alarms haven't been regularly maintained?
I'll inform the crew immediately, of course.
Of course.
But like, if he was given a drugged glass by like one of the workers or whatever like that, because he's the doctor, and if the Baroness would have survived the shot or something, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying though. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see passengers. There's the last
What
thing.
can you tell me about the passengers?
Oh, not that much, I'm afraid. I wanted to get to know them properly at the reception. In most cases, I just shook hands with them as they boarded the ship. There are a few regulars on board, and after dinner, I had a conversation with Mr. Kreutzer, a talented violinist, and Lady Westmacott. But you already know them from the train.
It seems like there aren't that many passengers on board.
These bloody airplanes are making our lives miserable. Can you imagine? Grown men prefer to jam themselves into a narrow metal coffins instead of enjoying the fresh sea air on a ship.
It's all about saving time.
It shouldn't be about how much time it takes to get from A to B, but about how you spend that time. What you experience on the journey, that's what it's about.
I'll get back to my investigations now.
Ciao, Constable.
I think that's a really nice sentiment. I quite like that guy. He's just an enthusiastic, friendly dude.
How do you
And
not like
now-
Mario, dude?
Wow, because those games are terrible, man.
Whoa, let's not.
They did
rush
so much
ahead.
to put gaming back. Like, gaming was being so progressive, and then Mario came out, and all we get is jumping puzzle clones. Ugh. We can look out here.
How wonderful. Sunshine and a blue sky above the Mediterranean Sea. It would
Looks
be
cloudy.
a perfect cruise day, if not for the murder.
If not, yeah, it does a little bit. When I was in Dubai, though, which is a desert, right? It was interesting to look across the horizon because you expect beautiful, clear, crisp blue skies all over the place. But on the closer to the horizon you get, the more grey and awful it starts to look, even though they're not clouds, and it's just because of wind and sand and dust just generally is in the air. So as you're looking across, like, it ends up looking grey, even though it's perfectly blue skies if you were to look directly above you.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. It's weird.
Lady Westmacott seems to be an early bird, but maybe that's just because of all the excitement. I saw a twinkle in her eye on the train. She's eager to be part of a real detective story.
Yep, let's have a chat with her. How are you feeling, lady?
Lady Westmacott,
Time to shoot game.
already on your... Oh,
Constable, don't you think before you speak?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I didn't
wheelchair
mean to-
jokes.
No time for chit-chat. What have you found out?
We're still working on the case. Actually, I have a couple of questions for you.
Please, go ahead.
Okay. Adventure on the chain.
What did you think of our adventure on the train? An extraordinary story, isn't it?
I'm glad that you were able to prove yourself, Mr. Zellner.
Hopefully not for the last time.
I'm glad that everything ended well. I want to thank you sincerely for taking care of Matthew.
If Westmacott's here,
I can't bear to think about something happening to him.
It all worked out in the end.
If Westmacott's here, doesn't that mean Miss Miller and Matt would be here too, or did they say they were going somewhere else? I can't remember anymore.
No, they said they were coming with her, but I guess...
They're just not about because it's very early in the morning.
yeah.
Do you think that the thief from the train and the murderer are the same person?
I think the new Raven is capable of anything.
Legrand believes there is no new Raven. He thinks that the old one has returned.
He said that.
Do you think it's possible? Everyone thinks he's dead.
As a dramatist, the return of the Raven would certainly be delightful. A legend comes back from the grave for one last job. It's quite romantic. At the same time, though, I'd be disappointed.
Why is that?
I followed the Raven's career closely. There weren't many burglars with such character and charm. His burglaries were clever and entertaining, but he was sloppy in London. He almost got caught. And I'll never forgive him for the affair on the train. No, I would much rather that the Raven stayed dead and had nothing to do with the burglary or the murder.
I bet secretly we're like, oh, we really like you now. Who's the suspect?
What do you think? Who is our suspect?
Everyone. Or almost everyone. Everyone on board is physically capable of shooting someone. But who has the dark desire to take the life of a defenseless person?
One cannot read minds.
And one should not try. You have to collect evidence, traces, clues. That's what will lead us to the killer. It won't be like a bad crime novel, in which they introduce a new character shortly before the end who, surprise, surprise, is also the murderer.
Murderers leave evidence. They're nervous or unnaturally relaxed. They have to adjust constantly.
And because of that, they make mistakes. This is your chance, Constable. If you find the mistake, you'll find your murderer.
You're telling me how to do a job. Well, I don't know, but he said his old beat was boring. Maybe we don't have any real experience of this kind of stuff.
Right. He's been at the desk for like years and years, and he just never moved up in the police station.
I wonder what his like Swiss colleagues would be thinking now. The murder of the Baroness.
Have you noticed anything related to the murder?
Unfortunately not. I was already in my cabin and missed all the commotion. Damnable old age.
You're telling me.
Oh, you're still young. At my age, you have to expect that you won't experience much anymore. And although I've written about murder so many times, I've never actually witnessed one. How exciting.
I doubt everyone is so relaxed in such a situation.
Heartless is the word you're searching for, right, Constable? I certainly didn't want the Baroness to be murdered, but if I can't undo it, then I might as well enjoy it.
Creepily relaxed. What were we just talking about? What were we just talking about? That's weird. Sweet old lady ended up being the Raven. Inspector Legrand.
What do you think of Inspector Legrand?
He seems to be as skilled as everyone says. Intelligent, focused. I had a chat with him yesterday, and he impressed me, but there's something haunted in his eyes.
I don't think he ever really stopped hunting the Raven.
Catching the Raven made him famous. What if he actually shot the wrong person? Unjustified fame bothers people, the good ones at least.
And you think he's one of the good ones?
Anyone who tries so hard to tear down his own memorial must be honourable. Or insane.
I love the way she smiled.
I have to be going, Lady Westmacott.
Please keep me informed, Constable Zellner.
Of course.
I was going to say something about that as well. But
keep me informed.
What are you thinking?
Well, she's faking the wheelchair, and then she's the old Raven just coming along, right? And she just like writes all these crime novels as like a side job or something.
Lady Westmacott is the Raven.
Dun dun dun.
Examine the chain of... Oh, I thought that was the chains of light, and it sounded like a really interesting weird thing. Chain of lights.
Did Edison have any idea what would become of his invention?
Not a clue. There's no way he would have any idea, because that is insane. The deck chair? I don't even know what we're doing here. I'm just sort of enjoying the ship. We've been talking, doing so much inspecting, doing our job.
I'd really like to lie in the sun and take a nap, but I don't have time for that at the moment.
Yeah, we do that, and then oh my god, we
Baroness
can.
room. Let's go to the Baroness room.
No, Jacob. Business before pleasure.
No, I want to be laying there and have Constable Oliver see me. That would be amazing. We can actually go straight to the side deck from here as well. That's cool. Wait with the Baroness. Oh, and that area is cordoned off. That's fine. We can examine the towels at least.
No?
Big, soft towels.
Wow.
I could reserve a deck chair with it. No, better not.
Everything we do here is just going to be about how we want to be on a deck chair.
Wait, he'll just let it all hang out.
There's a speaker.
These things made quite a racket last night. I couldn't hear myself think.
He probably would come out like with a Speedo and everything. Just nice.
Do you want to go to the Baroness's room through the side deck, or do you want to go back the way we came?
So you can go to the side deck.
Alright, let's do it that way. That way we sort of get new stuff anyway. So there wasn't anything really interesting here. There was that paper, but we couldn't actually inspect it. Inspect? No. There are some crates, which we can have a quick little cheeky spy at.
Oh, great.
Oh, I love it when the camera moves. It's too good. Too good.
I suppose the life jackets are stowed there, close to the railing, close at hand in case of emergency.
Okay. Which we will, of course, need eventually, because as I've said before, this boat is going to sink, and it's going to become lost.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to the island, and then the black smoke monster is going to come and attack us.
The black smoke monster. Let's not do spoilers, dude. What's up with you guys who finished Lost in the spoilers?
That's like a first episode thing.
It's not.
It's the first murder scene.
It is.
No.
It bloody is. You see that thing right at the start.
No, dude.
Anyway.
No, you don't. I remember the first season of Lost. It was amazing.
The first episode ends with them all on the beach, and then it goes, and then you see like the trees fall in and like a glitter of something through the trees. That's how the first episode ends, with the sounds of the monster and like a very strong hint that it's there. So maybe you're right. Maybe we don't exactly see it. Maybe you're right. They missed some blood here.
Just a little splat. That doesn't seem very right. You see, you got shot in the stomach,
after
right?
A wedding couple's first night.
Oh no! You! Oh no!
What? I'm being completely mature and responsible about that statement.
Oh my gosh!
The notepad has the ship's emblem on it. I suppose all the first-class cabins have them.
Oh. Oh my God! New mechanics.
I'm still on.
Oh my God! There's text there. Look.
Wow. What's up with that pencil?
What is this? This is crazy. What does it say? Inspector, be in the saloon at 10 p.m. There is a murderer on board, and I will expose him. B,